Hello, this is John Marshall with Results Driven Business Training. I want to share a story with you, and it's called Avoid Rescuing Them. Avoid rescuing them. Here we go. The day had finally arrived. My client had been waiting 4 months for the meeting. So the meeting began off well with some small talk and some pleasantries, and soon this potential new client was asking how her proposed solution would benefit their business. My client had a challenge, however, with her proposal. Number one stumbling block was it was going to be far more expensive. Number two, the other stumbling block was the present supplier at that potential new client had a really ingrained relationship. So she needed to understand what was the relationship like with the present supplier. So to do that, she was going to have prepared questions, thoughtful questions, deep questions, probing questions. And she had been taught the iceberg analogy. An iceberg is 20% above water, 80% below water. Below the waterline is where a potential client's issues, challenges, frustrations are. So she had prepared her questions. She was ready. She also had her secret weapon for this particular presentation. Let me continue the story. So as she's beginning to find a little bit more about the supplier, the conversation's going back and forth, she suddenly asks a really deep, a really revealing, a really potential, lucrative, and insightful question. And then she deploys the secret weapon that is so often overlooked by business owners and entrepreneurs, maybe even by yourself. She asks the question. She pauses. And she avoids rescuing them. That's the secret weapon. Avoid rescuing people after you ask a great question. See, what happens with many entrepreneurs is you suddenly have a really great question. And the client starts to ponder. And they think. And they might even say back to you, boy, that's a really good question. But what happens is you wait a couple of seconds, 2-3 seconds, and then you move on to the next question. The secret is you want to avoid rescuing them. Because see, when you avoid rescuing, when you pause, when you get comfortable pausing, when you're confident at pausing, the information they give back to you is insightful, it's revealing, it's below the waterline. You're entering their world. So what happened with our client? She didn't displace the incumbent supplier, but she's now the number 2 supplier in the business. And soon, I think she's going to be the number 1 supplier. So here's the lesson. After you're in your meetings and you're asking great questions, deploy the secret weapon. Avoid rescuing them. Get comfortable with the pause. Just wait. Just wait. Because the answers they give to you back are going to be revealing, they're going to be rewarding, they're going to be insightful. Because see, as you gain more confidence in avoiding rescuing them in conversations and meetings, you're going to be on the road to achieving greater business results, the results you deserve. Until next time, I'm John Marshall with Results Driven. Thanks very much.